Alrighty. Hello, boys and girls. How's everybody doing? Back into State of Decay. A little earlier start than I had intended. Just got a lot of things going on right now, and I felt like since I had the time now, I would go ahead and stream now. And let's see what we're gonna do. I don't really feel like dealing with that mysterious broadcast. I think we can take care of this, and I want to claim that police station for another ammo outpost, and then we should pretty much have our sustainability. You know, I don't need all 6 of those. Through a combination of outposts and traits and facilities, yeah, our base should be self-sustaining. Yeah, it's kind of neat how the game does allow you to sort of play how you want. I know some people like to, instead of a trade depot, other people just loot. I kind of prefer just building up their character traits and outposts, and with my facilities being able to sort of run on its own.
Until we get more storage in this place, we're gonna keep losing shit like this.
Materials, right? Yes. And again, like keep saying that's to be expected. We're way over on materials, but we're also not using them up. Looks like they're, yep, there they are. Let's try to gather them around. Get them nice and tightly bunched.
Nothing worth carrying out here.
Oh, there's one right there. Oh, come on. What are you doing? No, 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 no. All right, good deal. Alright, and now let's see, is that barn? You know what? Let's maybe loot that barn. I don't know why. Actually, I was not going to take the car over there, but I just realized there could be more than one rucksack in there. And it might not be a bad idea to have the car closer to us. Oh, there's that streamer. Let's go ahead and knock him out.
Whew. Glad that's taken care of.
I'm not gonna worry about those guys. charge on me. Oh, it's 3 of them. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Run, 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 run. Get up on the car. Get up on the car. All right. That was close. Wasn't so smart using the gun. I didn't want to use the fuel bomb so close to my car. What? Why does
I've got to keep that one down.
God, I don't know why my character keeps releasing instead of grabbing and stabbing.
Seems worth a quick look around in here.
Here's something. Yep, they're all in here. Got in another one. What the? Jeez. Okay, let's go ahead and site secure.
I hear some of them close by.
Zombies remaining. Where? Yeah, see, there's 8 containers here. Where are these zombies? Surely it can't be these guys out here. There's nothing on the mini-map. Oh my god. Well, nothing that's in the barn. Where did you come from? I mean, I know where you came from. I'm just saying, man, if you flew over here. There's a screamer up there.
As long as we keep working together, we're gonna be okay.
Let's just shoot that one.
Whew. Glad that's taken care of.
Where are these zombies that are remaining? Oh my god. Okay.
Hey
never
guys,
mind.
siege underway right now. We need reinforcements.
Someone out there needs our help. This is going to be a good day.
This is why I need to be able to
At least
outpost
it's not
this
nothing.
place. Seriously though, where are these zombies that are remaining? That one? Oh my god. Oh my.
find anything. I don't think we're going to find anything else here.
Oh, good God.
How would you like to go out there and save someone's day? We were attacked by raiders. They took our surgeon.
I don't feel like doing that one right now. That'll be persistent, I believe. I'll just do this and they'll be automatically...
We're coming to help. Hang tight.
If you know any shortcuts, you'd better use them.
Let's see, where are we going? Alright, we'll just have to come back to the ammo outpost. I know I could have cut that corner, but I also remember seeing a floater out there in the yard somewhere. I just didn't want to recklessly drive willy-nilly through that. Be a little gentle with the vehicle. It is starting to sound like it's got a loose belt or something. Ay, of course, it's not gonna let me.
We should be careful of plague zombies around here.
Hopefully that plague heart is not going to be too close proximity of...
That's a feral over there. I ain't dying yet.
I'm almost there.
Well, let's climb over.
God damn it, they're in here.
Oh, I had it.
I just spot the plague zone.
Where is this barrel? Is it stuck in the ground? Oh, again! Why don't...
Take that, motherfucker.
What? Oh my God.
Keep your chins up. We can do this. Loader, close by.
I'm not actually mentioning how easy that was, just in case I jinx it.
There it is.
Definitely.
I'm lucky you were around to help.
Sure thing.
All right. Well, I guess we got a little lucky.
Seriously. See you around.
All right, let's get
Let's
rid of
trade,
some of
okay?
this stuff. I think it's in a rock. How are we doing on fuel? Yeah, might as well get that can.
Sorry, can't carry that.
Of course. Thinking maybe we'll just go up the hill, stop in here, and then we'll head over to the police station. Yes, I know there's an ammo shop there. But I'll come back to it. In fact, is that where the play card is? No, it's not. And that does remind me, we might want to grab Plague Heart weapons, because I wouldn't be too surprised if there isn't a Plague Heart nearby the police station. Really? You're gonna ramble all the... Okay. Let's see now. So we're gonna need one of these and one of these to put back into the car. That's right, and there's that Legendary across the street. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile in it. Oh, she's starting to get sleepy. And we might as well use that. Oh, come on.
No more of that.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? Let's bring 2 of these. Since they're gonna be, that's probably gonna be our lightest option. Bring scent block. We'll bring a plague cure for just in case. And we will bring a shot of espresso. Actually, you know what? We'll bring a cup of espresso. Cup of coffee.
Oh, great. We left shit lying around and it got broken.
Case.
Nice job.
Alrighty. Oh, and you know what? I was so mistaken yesterday. Yesterday's video about the generators. It does tell you where to go to find one, but if you have one in your
Could be
supply
worse.
locker, as soon as you
Could be
grab
better,
it,
but I'll take what I can get.
then it just then all you have to do is deliver it. I don't want to tangle with them yet. If at all. Murmuring is lootable. Oh, and the police station's lootable also. Nice.
I'm feeling hopeful about this place.
Me too. Site secure, claim, and quickly. Oh, now there's one spawned in where we just were. Oh, that's so annoying.
I still hear them shambling about.
And where were you a minute ago? Not there. Site not secure. Oh my god. Is it you? Guess so.
The outpost is looking good.
Nothing I want to put back just yet. Ah,
I know someone who'd love this.
nice.
Well, it's not really anything special.
Not too shabby though. Oh, that's a good find. Okay, I guess let's go ahead and put away this stuff.
I don't think we're going to find anything else here.
Oh, 762. Gonna need more of that. Alrighty, Chief. Excellent. Good to hear that. And then let's repair up our stuff. We don't need to repair that. Can't climb over that, huh? Alright. I'm gonna. I don't think I've got room in the trunk. Right? Yep. All right. So let's go up. Head back to base. Basically, is what I'm saying. We'll come around.
You know what I miss? A good plate of eggs. The black helicopters probably carted them up and took them off to some government bunker. Bacon, too.
Man, this is another ammo location.
Trying to
right
unite
there.
a
I forgot
bunch of
about
people
this
without
one.
true leadership is just asking for trouble.
There's a plague heart.
The air is making my eyes burn. Must be a plague heart nearby.
Alright, so all of that is mapped out. And I'm thinking, we got plenty of fuel. We got plenty of fuel at the base. Let's just go ahead and go the long way and map out all this area. I guess there's still some of this part here. Okay, let's get through here. And then this should cover. Yep. Okay, so well, let's check. So yeah, we can turn back around. Yay, blooder. Oh, got that. Same thing, let's go ahead and map this little area out. No plague hearts. Screamer, we gotta kill you. On principle.
Glad that's taken care of.
Alright, so there's a plague heart. Okay, no, that's just okay. That little mark near the watchtower, I guess that's just the property boundary. Is that plague heart in the tent? Yes. That's good to know, because that'll be easy to get to. And we'll go this way. And we should have enough fuel to get us back to base. And if not, we're right nearby, so it shouldn't be an issue. That's right. Let's put some of this stuff away. because there's going to be room for that. And I don't think we have room for any of the food. Put this in the tank. Replace the fuel can. Can we plant seeds? Yes, we can.
Let's make some more storage space before we start losing stuff.
Okay, let's just drop that there. And you know what? Let's drop that there. One bolt should be enough. And who are we gonna be? Let's go with Nate. Kaufman. We'll go with Nate.
Nerd alert!
Alright, now let us we'll do a plague heart. You, two of these guys. Let's check our weapons. Alright, nice. Oh, you know, we've got infestation. What are these guys providing? Radio command. Alright. Probably don't need more than two. Probably don't need really more than one. Tell you what, since we got all those
Until we improve our storage,
ammo rocks, let's try this again. Maybe we can be a little smoother.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, that's all. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, come on. Alright, that is an example of how crazy this game can get. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up? Perfect timing.
This is a network call. One of our families could use some help. One more thing. We're in a bit of a rush.
Oh my goodness.
You got an attack?
Any what?
Is it an attack?
No,
A
no.
siege?
No, there was a passing Juggernaut Horde, Blood Plague Juggernaut Horde going by. And so I was doing fine with that. But then right as I rodeoed one of the jugs, a second jug interrupted that. And then 3 ferals tore into me.
Hate those guys.
And then you showed up just in time.
Well, I finished both juggers.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my god, that was so ridiculous. So how are you and the missus? Well, I hope.
I'm fine, but we think she had the bug last night,
Oh,
because she was sick.
oh, that stinks.
So she's feeling a little bit under the weather today.
Oh man. Well, I guess it's that time of year too.
Yeah, and it's been going all around us, so it's to be expected.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, that stinks. Well, I guess it could be worse. You could be in China with that coronavirus.
Well, yeah.
Alright, so no real plan. I was gonna head off to knock out an infestation and a plague heart. Alright, let's see here. So, oh, wrong button.
Yeah, I was just in the middle of playing with 3 plague hearts, so.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny because I tried to join your game before I did this because I told Ryan I would be on later today, but I saw you guys, or you were on, and so I started it up now.
Yeah, it's probably turned off.
Gotcha.
Multiplayer.
Ah, gotcha. Alrighty. Well, oh, thank you. Okay, there is a infestation nearby. Oh, there you are. Oh, I thought you were. Oh, I thought you were getting into that car.
No, I just fixed it because it looked a bit dead nearly.
Gotcha. To the right, yeah. All right, so I brought a firecracker with me to draw these guys out. Oh,
Shit, they're
now
in real
who's
trouble.
crying? Oh, right by you. Okay, you got it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Let's see where.
No,
Oh, okay, so that cry for help is
somebody's
now,
screaming for help.
yeah, right in the middle. There's a bloater nearby. I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh wait.
Infestation's gone, has it?
Yeah, I guess so. Be careful going in that house because there could be a bloater inside.
Yeah. There was. It's just blown up. Yeah, throw it in.
Can you come over here?
Not
No.
yet. I'm gonna throw a firebomb in there. Oh, of course. Of course I hit the wall instead.
You set her on fire.
Alright, well, at least I didn't damage myself too badly.
Hi, hon. Ready to help one
Network.
of your network neighbors?
Well, you're my sworn enemy, but I guess I can try. Alright, I'll help you.
Great, thanks. After you, hon.
Alright, so this is the one that's just down the street? Yeah, oh. That's where the infestation went to.
Zombie horde coming in.
Alright, we can come
You
back
there,
to
hon?
that. I think there's some
I need some help
jugs.
here! Anyone!
Hold on,
there.
I'm coming.
Get ready. Zombie on the way.
Anybody want to make a deal? We have cool stuff to trade.
I think I'm sick.
Don't take me.
Sick. This is bad.
Alright.
I think I'm sick. Like really sick. This
Yeah,
is
you look
bad.
like it too.
Good day to you.
This place has outpost written all
Alright,
over
I'm gonna
it.
do a quick outpost claim and then unclaim it. To sort of empty my pockets and also do some looting while we're here.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, cool.
Location is secure, guys. You can thank me later.
Well, if it's on rope, I'm
Yeah.
not going on rope.
Fabulous.
Now I will say
thing
this,
I'm
it
used to
is kind of spoiling to have so much influence that you can just buy any outpost at any time and then cancel it.
Yeah. Yeah, the live streams don't start till next week.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you know, I forgot to mention that. I did check that out yesterday, and you are correct. Yeah, on the 27th. I wonder.
Yeah.
I mean, fine, good for them, but I wonder why they took so long. Because I could have sworn they said it was gonna be 2 weeks, but But
I think it saves them telling us anything about what they've been doing.
yeah. Oh, you got that. Hey, there's a jug over here.
Here we go.
Yeah, you weren't so tough.
Might be. Nope. I'm gonna grab some more bullets before I shut this place down.
Yeah, it'd just be nice if they got something that adds a bit more content.
Yeah, that is not cosmetic.
Yeah. And not guns.
And not guns, yes.
Guns are nice, but one thing I'll agree with Fox, there's nothing that's any better than what we had at the beginning of the game, so what's the point?
Exactly. Exactly. And another thing too, I guess, is like some sort of end game thing.
Yeah.
But you know, because I don't remember exactly what he'd said, but he had some good ideas. But something also that is for longevity, which again I don't know what that would be, but kind of how we talked again, like you just have all of this influence and
Yeah.
nothing really to do with it other than to like buy outposts and delete them for this ease of emptying your pockets.
They need to put them plague walls in as well.
Yes, yes.
And make them odd to finish off.
Exactly.
Especially for Nightmare. Maybe not so much for Standard, for players that want it a little bit easier, but...
Fire in the hole!
Oh, that didn't go very far. That's why.
We have
I
a few
was
zombies
zoomed
coming
in.
toward base. Nothing we can't handle, though.
Yeah, you weren't so tough.
All right, so I think we should be able to take care of this plague heart up the street before we go back to the siege. I've got.
infestation as well up there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, we should be able to knock that. Oh yeah, should be able to knock them both out because I've got 2 Willie Pete's on me.
That should do the plague out.
Yeah, exactly.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
And I really hate this yard.
How'd I get this job again?
Okay, where are you? In the corner.
Getting low on that.
There in that embed.
That sure left a mark.
More of that.
Just got feral.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Alright, I guess that second Willie Pete throw wasn't very good. Oh, come on! Oh my god. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
This plague heart history.
Oh, come on! You know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but have you been having issues with your character releasing before that you kill the zombie? Like you try to do that grab and stab thing, and then it.
I don't know, because I don't particularly do it that much.
Oh, I got you.
I'm more of a shooting person.
Yeah, you know, no funny games for you. No nonsense.
Yep.
Take a look at what I just delivered.
I don't get that close to zombies if I can help it.
You know, it's funny, I guess, because since before I met you guys, you know, I didn't have access to those modded weapons, and I guess it's just habit for me to, like, sort of conserve ammo and use melee.
Yeah.
Premises are empty. That's what I like.
Alrighty, I guess we'll head back to that.
There's a lot of people do it though.
You know, I just remembered that we got that infestation, or did that clear, or did you get it already?
No, it's still there.
Alright.
It's only a little one.
Okay. Here's something. Where are you? Okay.
I'm just shot here, but in bushes. That house there.
Alrighty. Survey. Uh-oh, Farrell.
Hate those guys.
He's down.
Oh, here they come.
Hate those guys.
And two more.
Alright. Wow, there's like a whole mess up around the back. Oh, you got it. Alright. Oh, come on.
One thing the humans have going for us? Hope. And purple phones.
Alright, yay, clear. Anything in the trunk? Let me see. Oh yeah.
I already got all I can handle.
Alright, yeah, we should have plenty of time to get back to the siege.
Yeah, it's on the back corner.
And it's probably a small one. Oh, you know what else too? I could have sworn with the Red Talon Watchtower, there was like a radio command for sniper backup. Did I mistake that, or?
You get one with sniper tower, I don't know about watchtower.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is. Because I could have sworn there was one with the Red Talon one, it just had a longer cooldown than the regular sniper tower. But that, I could be mistaken about that. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'm mistaking it with, like, when you have a character that has that as a hero bonus or an enclave.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take that, you feral fuck!
oh, wait a second. Is there anything in the trunk I wanted to? Yes.
Finally, some quiet.
Just
All
remember,
right, here we
everyone
go.
fights! No one quits!
This place actually feels like home to me.
We're making it through.
We cannot give up.
Always
you hear me?
do. Oh yeah, it's
You see the
a
Zed?
short one.
We got more of those motherfuckers incoming.
Let's see some more of that, Amila!
Oh, and also too, I guess you guys don't like the Sea of Thieves videos.
And we're still here. Cheers to us.
Yeah, it's not really my type of game, I don't think. That's why I have tried it when it first came out.
Yeah, that's so
I
weird.
couldn't make any tail of what I was doing.
That's so weird because I got hooked really fast.
Finally, quiet.
And oddly enough, I find the PvP not terrible. I haven't had any issues with it. If anything, it's been more the PvE stuff where I'm still learning, I guess, what things sound like. I'll hear something, I'll be like, what is that? And the next thing I know, my boat's getting volcanic lava shot from a volcano on it. Or I'll be attacked by like a ghost ship and I didn't realize what was going on.
Or we can stay safe. Cool.
Yeah. And have you started your new job yet?
Oh no, that's right. I start on the 3rd, but there has been some preliminary. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Preliminary. What's the word? Like today, I had to go get my fingerprints taken and a photo. Photo for my ID.
Yeah.
Until we improve our storage, we have
But yeah,
to expect
so yeah,
It's
broken like
go ahead.
basically just a check because it's a school, isn't it? So-
Yeah, exactly. And so, like today, they had to take my picture and send it to the FBI and stuff. You know, pretty standard, I would think.
So you'll be getting arrested tomorrow then?
Exactly. Man, you know what? I was just sipping from my coffee when you said that.
Sorry.
I almost blew it out my nose. All right, but you know what? This goes, I guess, to what I think we're talking about. Like, there's no mission. I mean, yeah, we could always go do a plague heart, but hold on.
Yeah, so no missions, and quite a few of them would be nice as well.
Yeah, I mean, or like if there was, I don't know what I'm thinking of, but if there was, oh, you know what? I remembered something that Get Good Fox said that I really liked, which is, so like say you're on a map and you're basically, you know, what's the word? You're getting control of the map. And you can be a benevolent leader or you can be a dictator. And say if you're benevolent, then this other community of like what your like maybe mirrors the size of your community. And so so if you go benevolent, they go dictator. If you go dictator, then they're benevolent, and you're competing with this other like enemy AI for resources and outposts and maybe enclaves. Something like that would be pretty cool, I would think. Also, kind of with like what you were saying with the plague walls. If maybe you could have, I guess you do have outposts, but like you could fortify another fort or something, or kind of like how we were talking to. Maybe you could use influence to buy fortifications, I guess, that you could set up near a plague wall to sort of give you cover.
I mean, basically, we've got this map that everything's free to you on map.
Right.
But you can't use it. You know, it's your base building needs to be a lot more extensive.
Yeah.
Than just what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because, I mean, take this base you're in. Well, we're stood here. Why would you not put your sniper tower here?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You put it in your base and it's no use because you can't see over these rocks.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, because you kind of reminded me of something too. Was like if it was like modular, like in this one, you've got the built-in generator, but I don't need the generator. Why can't I dismantle it and put something in? I'm gonna guess that has something to do with the programming or whatever. You know, that it would probably wreck things, but that also reminds me, and a totally separate thing, was Sea of Thieves. And you probably know this if you played it. That's an Unreal Engine game also, and I have not experienced
Are there any helpful people in the
really
area?
any bugs at all
could use an
yet.
assist.
Oh, there we go. There's a mission.
Well, State of Decay 3 will be coming on Unreal Engine 4.
I'm coming your way, whether you like me or not.
So is this one Unreal 3? Because I thought we were already into 4. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, this is Unreal 4. But they've advertised for 4 job positions.
Oh, nice.
And one of them is Senior Networking Engineer.
Huh.
And I wonder why they need one of them. Because they can't get multiplayer to work.
yeah, exactly. Alrighty, well, we finally got a mission. If you're up for it.
Yeah, no worries.
Survivor in need.
You'll sub that, yeah.
That leg is still hanging there in the air. Oh, there's a big boy. Oh, bloater. Same old house that the last one was in.
Yep. One of the famous spots.
Keep it up and we just might live through this.
But yeah, I've seen people struggling with the game, even on Nightmare.
I'm not sure.
And then when they take a plague out, they just turn up with a 50 cal rifle and plague out's gone like that. You know,
Yeah.
and it's,
Gracias.
they're meant to be the
Muchísimas
boss,
gracias.
and it's
Bye.
way too easy to take a boss out. This should be a massive battle.
Right. Yeah, and you know, and well, that's the thing too, I guess, is like I got into a little bit of trouble yesterday where I was fighting a juggernaut horde, and of course that roll, it was like, I don't know, I kind of got stuck in a bush like this, you know?
Yeah, I've been stuck in a corner before.
And it's just
On this map, actually, do you know that flapping top that's in the middle of the map across from Big Base?
yeah.
I went there to a Survivor in Need or Survivor Activity. A jugger come running down, knocked me to the back, and I couldn't get back out.
Oh wow.
You know, and it's like, this shouldn't be happening.
I'm gonna try to drive these guys to the base. Yeah, exactly.
But it's far harder the game in that situation than when you face a plague god.
Yeah, exactly.
But yet plague gods are meant to be the boss, you know. And it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, and again, you know, like they've got such a good foundation.
Says it okay if I have a couple of cans?
Where is this guy? Got some screamers.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
Bad news. There's nothing flying around and some of our supplies were ruined.
He's coming.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Kill it. For real.
Oh wow! I didn't see all these zombies here.
Fire in the hole!
The miss.
Oh, Bill! Where did he come from? Oh.
I think I'd take them 50 cals off them, they are useless with them. You got 650 cals firing at a juggernaut and it took them that long.
Oh. I thought that was you shooting that.
No, that were your men.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, an hostile can hit you with an headshot when he can't even see you.
Exactly. or I remember that time we were playing, and it was like, when I looked back at the video, it was like a Rainbow Six Siege shot. Like it wasn't like I was behind a wall, but it was like they were in a window, and they shot at like a 45-degree angle. That was like a little sliver of the window, and I was in the building across the street. They shot like over the fence, between the side of the window and a shed. It was like just a little slip. Like I said, like Rainbow Six Siege, where you can, shoot through like a little crack. But yeah, exactly. And then they take so much more damage than what you can dish out.
Yeah.
And in fact, you know what? I did take on a hostile community yesterday, and that was my first reaction because I headshotted, and I was like, well, that's not fair. But then I realized, I guess even when you get headshotted, you don't quite die. You're almost dead.
I have seen one character. We're on another video I was watching. He was trying to take some hostiles out, and of all the things to do, he climbed up top of a coach, and I was shouting at the screen. I know I can't hear me. Don't do that. That's a silly idea.
Oh right.
As soon as he stood up on top, the head shot him, and it just blew the character's head up straight away.
Wow.
And it was like, why you stood up there, I don't know, because you just made yourself wide open.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened the time when you, me, and the missus were playing, and it was down by that big grain silo in Meager Valley, and
yeah,
where Ann was standing, I stood up on, and I didn't realize they had come out of that shed, and yeah, bam, They hit me.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I was one of these guys and had all the health stuff, so it took like half my health. What was I doing?
Yeah.
And then, oh, you know what? Also, too, I need to check something. Is this workshop? Is it a built-in? Oh, it's just a machine shop. It's not necessarily.
Yeah, it's
a level
equivalent
3.
to a workshop 3, I think.
Oh, it is.
I think it's same
Before the
as a 3.
outbreak,
Okay.
all I ever heard was the government can't do nothing right.
So then,
Now
do
want
you
them to
know?
bail us out?
Does the
They
Red
want to
Talon
get us into
workshop,
this mess.
when you make fuel bombs or pipe bombs, or whatever, does that make more? Does that give you kind of that munitions skill built into it?
I don't think so. I think you need a character for that.
All right. Because maybe
I think it's still. Is it 6 as normal and then 9 if you've got the
yeah.
munitions skill?
Yeah, because I could have sworn, and maybe it was an enclave that was giving me that munitions, but I could have sworn I was.
If you have the soldiers, the soldiers give you munitions.
That probably is what it was. Because I remember, like, I made some pipe bombs, and it was just like, you only made 3. I was making 6, and then I thought it was because I was using the Red Talon workshop, or like I said, that I had an enclave, because I knew I didn't have a character that had munitions.
I think it's 9 I get,
What's up?
but I don't know if I can make them at yours.
Alright. So you haven't
No, I don't want to talk to him.
All right, now let's see. I'm gonna switch characters out here real quick.
Yeah, I'll make 9. Make 9 fuel bombs with 2 chemicals, 4 fuel, and 60 parts.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's chemistry, isn't it? Knowledge of chemistry you need.
Oh, I thought it was munitions, but yeah, that makes sense.
No, mine just says bonuses, knowledge of chemistry.
Let's see, who will it?
Thermite grenades, I don't like them.
Oh, for real? I used to love them, but then I just like, now I just like the fuel bombs or the Willy Pete's.
The trouble with thermite grenades, there's a delay after you've thrown it before it goes off.
Right, that's true.
So if you're running away from an horde and you throw it, by the time the thermite grenade goes off, the horde's away from it.
Right. Alright, so this guy's got a plague on the community mission. And we also have the surgeon's been abducted mission.
Yeah, that's hostiles. That can make all day that.
Yeah, I'm not that concerned about it. In fact, I've been putting it off too, to be honest with you. This is the second time it's popped up. But yeah, I'm not in.
I don't like doing hostiles in dope.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, not at all. Alright, now let's...
Because somehow they can see you, but you can't see them.
Exactly. Okay, so...
And night vision in this game is not that good.
True. Alright, let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's do this plague heart way out here. Because yeah, it's in that military trauma tent, so it'll be super easy. And knock it out quick. I think I'm going to get rid of this one C4 charge I have for it.
We knew our hard work would start paying off.
And then I'll bring some pipe bombs. Okay, that should be good. Alright. Let's see, that's the best way to get up there. Oh, just go around the perimeter of the map. Alright.
Catch you later, guys.
Well, that went a long way. It went too quick, didn't it? Completely overshot him.
Oh my goodness.
Finally, quiet.
Dump this in here.
What do I get in this side for? I'm not doing it. That's autopilot.
Okay, yeah, I want to go this way. Wow, that leg is still floating there. Oh, and you know what? Another thing that sucks, and because of that hostile community I dealt with was over here in this area of the map, and I threw a bloater gas grenade, and it was on like one of those little rickety sheds that are just out in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
and the gas just hung on the roof, like it didn't sink at all. And I was like, come on, work with me, undead lads. I mean, it was a beautiful throw. I thought, oh yeah, perfect. No, the roof protected it. But I think, especially if you're solo, maybe the best way really to deal with them is like with the zombie, so you can distract them with the zombies, and then you can shoot them while they're dealing with the zombies from a safe distance.
The last hostiles I did, there was only one of them had a gun. You know how you drive round?
Oh, right, there's that too, yeah.
There was only one that were ever pointing at me with a gun. The others never did, the other two. So the one with gun, I just kept running them over till she was laid on the floor. I jumped out at course, shot her, and then other two were just running at me, they never shot.
Right.
So they were easy to take out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's that the red talon ones that are the real dangerous ones.
Yeah.
A lot of plague zombies around here.
Especially if they've got the
Man, this place fucking reeks.
Yeah, exactly.
No more of that.
Because they can load that like lightning, and they can hit you from miles.
Yeah, exactly. The first time I ran into one, I was... Oh.
Fire in the hole!
Taken completely by surprise.
That plague bug is fucking dead.
Hate those guys.
Oh, you got it. All right. I couldn't even see it.
No, he got me first. Oh, I've got the container. I bet there's nothing in it.
Nothing worth keeping.
This has usually been a good... These tents are usually really good sources for me.
Outpost complete.
Yeah, we're on Nightmare though, aren't we? Don't hero.
Nice.
Because where was that? Oh yeah, the police station by the abandoned shopping center. I got a pretty good haul there. But yeah, I know what you mean, that they do tend to skimp.
They think that's making game hard by not giving you anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But that doesn't make it hard.
Yeah. I mean, I think, well, it's nothing new. We've said it a million times.
Keep it coming.
But that would be, I think, the best thing they could do
Could be worse.
would be have just a severe crimp on resources.
Yeah.
Where maybe 50% of the map is pre-looted.
You need enough to build and set up your base, the large base.
Right.
And then after that, you should be really struggling to find food, meds, materials. You should be having to
There's a
make
visitor
them
here.
yourself.
I'll make them come
Right.
so you can talk to them.
By searching for chemicals and ethanol and all the other bits and bats, so you can actually make meds and ammo and,
Yeah.
'Cause they added that into the game, but to be honest, I've never used it because you don't need to manufacture meds or manufacture an ammo rucksack in your base because it's like, there's just enough round anyway.
Yeah, well, it's funny. I was just talking before you joined up about how it's neat. One of the things I do really like about the game is that you can play all these different ways. Like, Get Good Fox likes to how make things, to sell things, and to call in traders. for me, I like to, through a combination of outposts, character traits, and facilities, just have my base make a certain amount of food or meds or whatever per day.
Yeah, I like to try to be self-sufficient so the base will sustain itself.
Yeah.
Like you, either through your characters, you know, because they've got recycling, gives you 2 materials, or
Exactly.
one's got fishing, and your farm makes you enough food per day. And,
Exactly.
yeah, that is how the game should end up. You should end up at that point, whereas that's what you've got to do. Either
Yes.
be self-sufficient or struggle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that it takes a while to get there. It it doesn't
Yeah.
really take that long. Oh, you know what else?
I mean,
Go ahead.
to be honest, well, what I usually do, if I start a new community, I start in the first base, obviously, with 3 people.
Right.
And I will stay there till I've got 8 people and then jump straight into the big base.
Oh.
And I've already collected 3 vehicles full of rucksacks, so as soon as I hit big base, I can just build it straight up, everything's running.
Gotcha.
And that is just, it shouldn't be allowed to be like that. It needs to be more, you've got to work your community up in numbers, you've got to work your base up in size. You know, you can't go from smallest to biggest that fast.
Yeah, exactly. And this really isn't related, but another thing that I thought would be nice, because I can understand, and I'm okay, I understand both sides of the coin, where one, yeah, it would be nice to be able to recruit one of your previous survivors into
Yeah,
your...
you need to be able to recruit from that, because otherwise having that save file with all them in is just useless.
Okay, so, but like, what I think I would even rather prefer would be to, like, okay, I really like this character, but I want to see if I can find somebody else, and you can send that character to your save file, and then just recruit a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's like, I don't need another builder, but I like this character, so let's just send him to my save file, and I'll just recruit somebody else and build them up to some, or I don't know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I can understand not being able to recruit from your save file only from a making the game too easy standpoint. But
yeah.
But it would not be a bad. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
The only thing I find with the save file, I mean, it used to be massive. Well, it used to be infinite. But
oh wow.
They limited it to 50. But you've got 50 people, but at any one time you can only use a maximum of 9 of them.
All right. And you're getting...
So 41 people, you probably never use again. So why have we got them?
Yeah, gotcha. And on top of that, you exactly. I mean, you can't really, do anything with that. That's a good point.
You see, one of mine, in fact, this community what I'm using, as she's wearing shorts, I set myself out, this was before they started doing the clothing update,
right,
to have a community full of all the 7 girls in the 7 different short outfits.
Right.
Which I did manage. But you have to start from the tutorial, because one of them you can only get from the tutorial.
Oh. Would that be that black leather jacket one?
Yeah. The one that gets bit at the beginning.
Right.
So I started from the tutorial to get her. Then basically, you've just got to recruit until you find them all. And it took me forever. I mean, these are on day 350, just about, somewhere like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So you can tell how long I had to play recruit. And it didn't matter how good they were. They could come with Unbreakable, Immortal, just keeps going all on one character.
Right.
But I were having to kick him out just to keep recruiting.
Right.
To find all the characters wearing the shorts. Which there was only 7 of them. Obviously now there's more since the lizard hoodies come in. But,
right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
But you could have all 7 at any one time in your save file. But you can't access them.
Yeah.
No, you could, yeah, all right. You could effectively start with 3 of them, but that's your limit. The other 4 are staying in there.
Right.
You've still got to find them.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you'd have to do what you just said. Was like you just have to start with 3, and then just recruit.
Yeah.
Wow. But so even on PC, you can't just pull character models.
If I wanted to mod it, yeah, I could.
Oh, I got you.
That weren't. I didn't put that as an option because I wanted to do it the normal game way, if you like.
I understand.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let's go check out this mysterious stranger. See if they got anything interesting.
I can hear a bloater somewhere. Yeah, it's there.
Wow.
Not anymore.
I wonder how far away it was because it wasn't showing up on the mini map.
No, it weren't showing on mine.
Oh, look at this. Let's play board.
I mean, I know one day Dad wanted to play with bank characters as much as we gun characters,
but we're people. I mean,
it is
have
very
our favorites.
it is. The game is very unbalanced towards the bank characters.
Yes, yeah. I think. Oh no. We were doing so well. There he is.
It should be like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a lot more bad characters than good characters.
And you know, and ultimately, it almost really doesn't matter even, because yeah, they might have a bad, like they might eat too much food or something like that, but it hardly ever affects you if you.
Yeah.
And I can't, you know, maybe it was my first playthrough. I can't even remember the last time I had a character threaten to leave because they were super unhappy.
No.
Which goes back to like what I was saying, or what we were talking about with very strict resources and very limited ability to upgrade. So that, I mean, again, they'd have to find a balance to where maybe it just, you know, it always felt like maybe someone was about to leave, and they might even say they're about to leave, but they maybe were just a little lenient on that. But yeah, but where you constantly were a little hungry, your community was constantly a little starving, or a little uncomfortable. They didn't. You're always like maybe one bed short, or something until really late in the game. Okay, where is my visitor? Are you up on the tank? No.
Alright.
Oh, there you are. What do you want?
Everything okay here?
Chong. Alright, so
You Chinese?
first name Ching. That was bad. I know. That was a bad joke. I'm always down for taking out bloaters. All right.
Here.
Too bad.
Just done one.
Yeah, I know. It's too bad we just killed one. All right. Let's see. Well, there's one across the street. It looks like, and then one up the street.
There's usually plenty about.
Okay, where's that one?
Just drive down the road, you'll find them laying in the middle of the road.
That's true. Because there is one. There is one up the road. There's one. It should be. Yeah, here we go. Right around here. Let me on the other side of these rocks. And then there should be one right up the road. Oh, whoops! It's okay. Oh! Here he is. Okay. Wow, that, I almost walked right into it.
Clear the cloud.
There's one. And then there was one down this way.
got a bloater here.
Oh, one over here.
Oh shit. Plague zone.
Oh, there he is. Oh, come on, pick that up. Screamers. All right, third bloater down.
Job's done. Excellent.
Oh, armored horde.
Contact, multiple directions.
And you know, they really do need to do something about that speed attack some of these zombies can do, like from 0 to light speed.
Yeah, from laid down pretending to be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
To flying through her.
Yeah. And you know, I also feel like it needs to be said because it always feels like everybody's complaining, but I think we all do it because, like again, they got a good foundation. There's there's these things that really shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
You know, because every game's got its quirks and things like that, and I think sometimes I need to like kind of check myself, just make sure it's just not some little thing like, you know, I mean, if the game were super easy or did everything I wanted, well then what's the point of that, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, the pop-in shouldn't happen the way it does. The way, you know, and again, I had it again today where I was at that police station. I checked the front area, you know how you can go around to the left and there's like a little desk down there and a magazine rack and stuff. Went down there, I always do that first. Came back, was checking the interior of the police station, and then I had a zombie spawn right where I just was and there was nothing there. And that just is really annoying.
The time it really annoys me, you just took a plague out with fuel bombs. You go into a house, all the house has been on fire, and then there's 6 zombies in the house. It's like...
Yeah, exactly. You know. So yeah, hopefully the next one, like you were saying, with the job postings and a little bit more experience with Unreal Engine, I really hope the next one's a lot cleaner. Because like I said, okay, so I said it before, like PUBG, Unreal. I think that's kind of similar bugginess to this game.
Yeah.
But Fortnite, I don't hear people complaining about bugs. I don't play it myself. But then that Sea of Thieves, I swear to God, it's like night and day. I don't really have... Yeah, I mean, just things don't just spawn in. I haven't seen a whole lot of pop in. Things just seem to work. I haven't really played any co-op, so I can't speak to people dropping in and out. But it seems to run a lot better, and it seems to be a very similar sort of open world, sandbox.
Of course, in Undead Labs' defense, it is the first time of using Unreal Engine, so... That makes sense. And they're not so huge. You know, they're not... No, there's what, 80 something people, is it?
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, so I mean they're not exactly Rockstar, and I mean look at how Red Dead launched.
Exactly.
People were mourning left, right, and centre with that, and I mean Rockstar, as Undead Labs said, they've got more catering staff than we've got software staff. Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, and you know I do want to go ahead.
No, it just does put things into context. I mean, in general speaking, the game's brilliant. It's just, it's silly little tweaks with it here and there.
Yes. Well, you know what?
And the game would really step up.
And well, that's the thing, is that it's a combination of what you just said with having played other games that are similar that don't have the same problems, that aren't even necessarily bigger studio.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do want to make that clear too, that as much as I complain, it's more of a complaint out of love, because because how many times have you played a game and you're like, this sucks, and you just stop playing it? You know.
I mean, I have seen new players playing it, and a lot of times what they moan at is they don't find a reason to continue playing the game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they say, well, yeah, I know you've got to take your plague arts out to clear the town of plague, but there's no end game. There's nothing for me to keep playing for.
Exactly.
And you take your plague arts out, you do, what is it, 3-4 missions, legacy's done, that's it. You know, your characters are history basically, they're all in your save file that you can't use again.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And
well, I guess
I don't know if I mean, it's not like the game needs a new game plus, but maybe there was some other, I don't know, even like a built-in competition for days in the game, I guess, or I'm not smart enough to come up with brilliant ideas as like what they could do, but yeah, it does almost seem like
see, like,
go ahead.
I always say it with plague arts, I think before too easy, they need a scaling system, a massive scaling system.
Right.
So, say in Nightmare, you've got on average 17 plague arts. Your first one, yeah, might be 6 fuel bombs, but your last one might take everything in your inventory to actually wipe it out.
Oh yeah. You know what? We did talk about similar things like that, but yeah, exactly. Where each plague heart got, because you know I think that's my other problem with the game, and not even just this game, but where difficulty is number of enemies as opposed to smarter enemies, or you know, maybe more agile enemies.
I mean, I like the idea as ferals come when you attack a plague art, but then by the time you get to end one, you should be getting a couple of juggernauts charging you.
Yes.
You know, as well as the feral that turns up, you know, to increase it more. You know, as well as taking longer to actually kill the plague art itself.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
I mean, to do it with the plague walls. I mean, you start with a plague walls, is anything and everything's turning up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree.
And then they've made it where there's no, I would just say, high ground to stand on.
Right.
You can't get a car to them. Whatever you can stand on, the zombies can also climb onto.
Right.
You know, so they've made it so you've got to stand on floor to take the plague out, or well, it's plague walls, isn't it? But same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that adds that level of difficulty.
And you know what else too? This may or may not be a good idea, but with kind of going along with what you're saying would be, because like how I was praising them on how you can play in a variety of ways. Maybe like with what we're talking about, maybe there's a method where you can set traps so that way you can like dig a trench or something behind you
Yeah.
or around you to give you some sort of safe ground.
A bit of a buffer, yeah.
Yeah, that's temporary. Because, like, say if it was a ditch, and maybe the ditch fills up, and then they can walk.
It fills up with zombies, so they're running straight across, yeah.
Exactly, but it gives you like a little bit of time, and maybe you can set up just little defensive areas. And so you have to plan. Like, this is how I'm going to go about doing this. You know.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just stockpile a bunch of explosives, and you're just gonna try to just overpower it with force.
Yeah.
Or maybe have like like the zombie. You try to draw them away, so that gives you time to go in there and.
Yeah, so you can run in plenty C4 or whatever. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So where you have like just these varieties of ways to handle things.
I mean, I was just looking up there, that hospital. Can you imagine a plague wall at the top of that hospital?
Oh man.
How old would that be?
And if they were dropping out, I mean, zombies were dropping out from the roof.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That'd be odd.
Yes.
You couldn't stand on a vehicle to do it. You couldn't stand on a trailer of a lorry.
Right, right.
You'd have to be purely on foot, run up inside the hospital to actually attack it, and compete with all the zombies as well.
That would be incredible. And then also too, that could be one of those things that like that's what would cause you to play for. Oh, here comes a big boy out over the hill over there. But like maybe again that would cause you to have to play in game for 100 days because it would take you 100 in-game days to prepare for that assault.
Yeah. Where'd you go? Yeah, because it'd be no good running in there with a PPK.
Oh shit.
Exactly.
That's a juggernaut.
Here, I'll try to lure him towards. Here you go.
Speed, motherfucker.
Here you go. Juggy Joe. Oh, whoa, where did you come from? Oh my god. Man, it's been the day of the feral today.
That's Juggernaut. You got him.
Alright. Man, those ferals have been a burr in my side all day today. In fact, I think that's the most ferals I've seen in any one session.
See, I don't think they need to do like Auckland and bring everything in that's a plague zombie. You know, because that'd be just copying Auckland.
Right, right. And
I mean, it doesn't even have to be the plague walls, just something along the lines of the plague walls that have 3 levels. You've got every type of zombie coming at you as soon as you open that. You know, it was just a lot better. I was just disappointed with Auckland that it wasn't part of the main game.
yeah, and you know what does seem a little weird to me now is that Heartland maybe could have been the end game where you start,
Yeah,
where you progress maybe through all of these 3 maps, building up your community, building up your weaponry, and then you take all of that into the Heartland map, which to this day I can't understand why they would do it the way they did it. I mean, I guess there's reasons. I mean, they are the ones that created the game and everything, but it's hard for a non-developer to comprehend why I can't go into Heartland like I can go into Meager or Drucker or whatever.
and if you did it like that, where it was the end game, you would only need that one base.
Right, right. And it would kind of bring the story full circle.
Yeah, you start on whichever map. Once you've cleared your plague arts off it, right, you leave that map to one of the other 2, so you can't go back to where you've just come from.
Right.
Because there's no plague arts left, so there's no point in going back. Once you've cleared them 2, it then opens a gateway for you to go So let's call it Auckland for the sake of it. And you've got to have the desired number of people, which might be 8, 10, whichever they choose.
Right.
And then you go into a big base, you can build your big base up, and now you've got to clear Auckland and solve the story as well while you go in, you know.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I concur.
And they could make each map, as you move on, progress through difficulties.
Exactly.
So you could do
You read my
standard
mind.
as your first map. You know, your first one was standard, you start bog standard. Your second one were on dread level. Your third one were on nightmare level. And then on Auckland level, we just, everything's blood plague, and you've got these great plague walls, and, you know.
And maybe it's not just blood plague, it's all of them. You know, regular ferals, blood ferals, some other new kind of zombie that we haven't seen, you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
a proper big boss zombie.
yeah, and it kind of sucks when this happens to you, but also it's kind of like a video game trope even, where, you know, you start the game, you know, there's like a tutorial phase, you face a certain type of enemy, you feel confident, then you go to do something, and then there's this whole new enemy that you had no idea was there, and you're totally unprepared for.
It's like a level 10 enemy, but your character's only a level 8, or your community's only a level 8, and you go, well, how the hell do I take that down?
Right. Right.
You know, so then you've got to work to either try and take it down, or continue building your community to the point you can actually take that enemy down.
Exactly, exactly.
You see, people said, you can start a fresh start in this, and on your first day you could run into a juggernaut.
Right.
On your first day.
I could really get used to feeling like shit's going
But
our way.
when you've done 100
Nobody
days,
fucked this
you're
up.
only running into the same juggernaut.
Exactly.
And after 100 days, you just,
When you're out in the
you know,
field, you gotta
get
keep
out of the way.
moving.
You just
But be
wipe it
smart.
away, don't you?
Yeah, exactly.
You can walk 10 miles if you're careful, but if you run,
Yeah.
you probably won't
I
make
mean,
it
I
to the
remember
next
the first
block.
time I ever played this game, first time you saw a juggernaut, it's like, oh shit, run.
Yeah. No, that was my.
You know, because you were scared.
Yeah.
You're scared to death of him.
Yeah, I didn't want to mess with them at all.
No, but like now, you run towards them.
Yeah.
You've got everything you need. You're just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and I mean, at least for me, anyways, they're not easy for me, depending on.
No, they're not. They're not
on,
easy, but they're easy compared to when you first start.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say for me, it all depends on, like, am I prepared for one? If I stumble across one,
Yeah.
in fact, even a single one isn't as bad as like 2.
No.
But if I am prepared for them, I have my own little method. Like for me, I actually like using the pipe bombs.
Yeah.
And if they're paired together, you can. It has the same effect on 2 as it does on 1.
Yeah.
And so yeah, when I'm in the right situation, I kind of don't have any fear. It's more like, am I going to do something stupid, or is the game going to do something stupid, like get me tangled up in a tree or a fence or something? But beyond that, it's like you build up a tolerance, and that's how a game should be. The first time you're like, oh, what the hell, until you learn how to deal with a certain enemy, high level enemy.
But the game, I think it only really runs to about day 20, 25 at the very most, and then it's leveled out.
Yeah.
It doesn't keep increasing, you know. And to be fair, by the time you've got to day 20 anyway, you've pretty much, you can have looted all map, got all the guns, the weapons, the supplies.
Yeah. Well,
So for it to level out, it never keeps going with the rate that you are climbing.
Exactly. And you know, you made me think of something else, which would be if there were nice little, if there were more story Easter eggs, or more lore, or just like again, so like, you know what, that's one thing I really give Fallout a lot of credit for. Like, I've played 3 and 4 for hundreds, probably maybe 700 hours combined, maybe 1,000, maybe more than that. In fact, it's probably over 1,000. It's probably because I played this game for 1,300 hours or more. So I probably played maybe even 2,000 or 3,000 hours of Fallout. I can go into Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and still find something that I've never discovered before. Not a location per se, but like an object or a character or a situation, just something that's like, wow, I never saw that before. And it encourages you to explore. And of course you have to do it on foot, so that helps too. But that would be nice, I think, along with the rare weapons cases. Because it's like, just like you were saying, with all the weapons, like I have no interest in looking for the rare weapons cases anymore, unless I just happen unless I happen to be by one. Only because I've got all the weapons I need. There's, like you said, no weapon is any better than the weapons I have. There's no particular trade-in value for them. There's no, or even trading with other people. There's just no incentive. Whereas, like, if I felt like, I could find more about the story, or I could find more about my character's backstory, or whatever. I don't know. Or, you know what? A tunnel. Like, oh wow, I never knew this cave, I could follow it all the way to the other side of the map. Or something. Or just something weird like that, you know?
They did once mention they were going to put underground bunkers. They had all the plans for it. But apparently they couldn't make the zombies work.
That sucks. Yeah, that would be cool.
Cállate!
That would be totally cool.
But they might master that, you never know. That might be just working the way around Unreal Engine and
exactly.
get it right. But
yeah, I'm actually really excited for 3 at this point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's at least 1 more year away, if not 2 or 3.
Yeah, I would think at least a year, at least. But maybe more, at least a year, I would say. And
they don't really, it doesn't really seem like it, but I wonder if Microsoft has any sort of tech resources that Unreal can use, or if it's just financial help that they get from Microsoft.
I think a lot of it is mostly just financial help. There might be a bit of technical help, because you remember that sound bug that used to be in game?
Right.
They did say it was Microsoft that helped him find that, because it was so hard to find, because it was that deeply buried in program.
Oh, wow, I don't recall hearing that, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
So
you'd be playing, an old sound would go, and all you'd get is a loud white noise.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes.
And you had to exit the game and come back in to actually reset the sound. That's
right. I remember that now. I mean, I remember the bug. I don't remember them saying that Microsoft actually helped them fix it. But that does make sense, because, like I said, it doesn't seem like that's the sort of help that they get. But I wonder if Unreal or who are they? Who is the Epic? I wonder if they have sort of technical assistance, because you would think they would want all of the games made on Unreal. Because Senua's Sacrifice was Unreal. Gears of War 5 was Unreal.
And what makes you laugh? This game's going on Steam, not Epic.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's a good point.
We just spotted zombies.
Oh, yay.
Shouldn't be a problem, though.
All right. Something exciting happened. Not that talking to you has been unexciting.
We got a fucking army of weapons.
But something in the game.
Yeah, I actually rather enjoyed that.
That is one thing I do think with missions or like this. They could be spaced better. Because you have your quiet spots where there's nothing for half an hour. And then you'll get 3 enclaves shout up all at once, and it's like, well, I can't do it all.
Right. And then they're timed.
You know, they need to be better space.
Watch this.
Yeah, and you know, I
Or
think,
at least give you
go ahead.
radio options so you can tell them, yeah, I'm busy at minute, but I'm on it. You know.
Yeah. Or you know what? Even like the option too, where you have like the personal mission, to be like, I'm never gonna do this mission, so just take it out of the queue. Like, never bring this mission up ever again.
Yeah. Well, that's one big order over there.
Scare him off or something?
Oh wow! Now I see him.
There's a feral, 2 screamers, and I don't know, at least probably 20.
And now they disappeared from my view. I shot the feral up there, now they're back.
No, they're running route, Rob.
Cállate.
Yeah, it looks like 2 hordes combined. Yeah, now they disappeared on me. All right, hold on a second. But you know, one thing too I would like to see is with the sieges, it seems like they're on like one an hour, where it would be nice if they were a little bit more spontaneous, and then also maybe bigger, even.
Yes.
Or longer, and I don't mean, because you know what, even though it's kind of annoying, but like where you'll be, you know, it's like 10 seconds left for the siege, and then a screamer will show up, and then it just extends it. But yeah, something like that where maybe a siege lasted 10 minutes. Oh, armored guy.
And it needs more zombies coming.
Yeah, exactly. You read my mind. That's what I meant.
I mean, the zombies are coming to 8 people. So...
Finally, some quiet.
Or well, up to as many as 12 people, you can say. But
yeah.
It's no good sending 6 zombies to 12 people.
Oh, that was a 1-shot 2-kill. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna call it there. I might be on, I don't want to make any promises, I might be on again later in the day, since I told Ryan I would, and maybe do another little short stream or a video with him. But if you're on, I'll send you an invite.
Depends what time. It's
getting late.
20 past 7.
Yeah.
20 past 7 just gone. So.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. And who knows, maybe with Ryan, maybe we'll record a hunter video for later in the week, because I don't think I've got anything lined up for Thursday. And then also, yeah, you know, because it will be a little odd once I start this new job on the 3rd, because I will be getting out of work right around this time, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
So we might have to save like a weekend day to co-op. But it'll all work out. Plus, I'm really hoping it's gonna be a better scenario. My job right now, it's such a weird. I don't think I've ever had this situation where I really enjoy even my bosses a lot, but the situation of the work is so grinding, and the people. You know what? It's funny because almost all the customers are pretty nice, but you know, like maybe 5% of them are a pain, but it's just enough.
Yeah.
It's just enough that I've never really had I feel like I've never had as many complaining people at a job as I've had at this job.
All I said is nothing worse working with public.
Yeah, exactly. But this is, like I said, I think that's the biggest, the most complaining people I've ever had to serve. And then again, like I said, it just I don't know. I'm gonna be glad to be moving on, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not.
Less grief.
Yeah. I just hope. I'm sure it'll be a different kind of hell. To be honest with you. I mean, it is after all a job. But like I said, it'll be nice. It'll be like set hours. This is the time you come in.
They always said
never
work with kids or animals. So.
Yeah. Well, luckily.
I'm moving to work with kids.
Yeah. And they can be animals. But like again, hopefully I will be mainly just in the kitchen cooking it. Hopefully I won't have to serve them. And then hopefully the people I work with are gonna be okay.
Yeah, you ain't got the old battle axe, as we'd say.
Yeah, exactly. But man, I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to Monday through Friday. Like, this is your opening time, this is your closing time, holidays off, summer off. Yeah,
of course you'll get quite a few holidays, won't you? It being a school once. So.
Exactly.
Holidays and all.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get paid for them, I don't think.
Oh no! But the way
you get paid for them.
Yes, but in a way, but this is how it works, and is that they figure out like how many. How do I say this? I think you have a choice. I could be mistaken, but basically, the way I understand it is, like maybe you don't get your full pay per paycheck, and then that way that's how you get paid throughout the year, or they know how many hours you're going to be working in the month. You know, with your days on and your days off, and so they average that out over the period so that you do. And granted, other people do get like secondhand jobs to cover up that. Luckily with me, since I'm taking care of my mom and I'm living with my mom, I don't have rent and stuff, so I don't have to make that much money. I don't have that going over my head.
Just $1 million a week, Holden.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out. It's good seeing you guys, and I hope you feel better soon.
So I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you, Palper.
And although your voice
sounds... and then last night I just started being sick and...
Yeah, well, you know what? If you can keep that voice...
I just don't know.
Your voice is very sexy right now.
I just thought it was indigestion, but I've told my daughter...
Your voice is very sexy right now.
What is it?
Thank you. But anyway...
I've been sick and I spoke to my daughter today. She said that's how she were.
Oh,
so, I presume I must have had stomach bug. I just thought it was indigestion what made me sick, but obviously.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll feel better soon, and hopefully I'll have some free time this weekend and we can
and
all
I didn't
play
get
together.
the tooth took out.
Yeah, we should be free this weekend.
All right. Yeah, no, hopefully I am.
With any luck, I should be better.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, with my luck, they'll have me working. They'll have me opening Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, time to sort off now.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna head out. It was good seeing you guys, and I hope I see you soon.
At least you'd be free all weekends.
Exactly. Hey, that's what I was just saying.
That's what he's looking forward to. Standard work.
Yeah, Monday to Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
And weekends off.
Yeah. My biggest thing is gonna be adapting to being at work at 8, which I know and most people do. It's my whole life. I've been working at 10 or 11, so this is but you adapt. You know, the more I do it, the more it'll
buy an alarm clock.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty guys, well I hope I see you again soon.
Yeah.
Later.
See you later.
Bye, Palper.